This is World of Tank News for April 19. First of all, we've got update 1.12.1. You're going to see it ready to install within the next 24 hours. It's going to have the option where you can lock the hull by pressing the X key when you're in the sniper mode. I believe it's for turretless tanks. There's a new matchmaker for low tier battles. So if you are tier 6 and under, then you get a new matchmaker, get your own queue where you don't have to get matched against expert players, and you might get a bot before they pick someone from the random queue. Then we got a new vehicle. It's an anime vehicle. It's similar to the Hydrostat. I just looked at some of the specs real quick. The penetration is kind of average. It's like I said, it was identical, in fact, to the Hydrostat. And there were definitely vehicles that had better penetration, such as, I believe, the Chinu Kai. But it was just kind of average. It is a German vehicle. There is an anime crew, which is available for the nation of Germany. Here's some shots of the vehicle in action. There were changes to the Ruinberg map. They took some buildings away that left gaps in, and they made some spaces bigger around some of the buildings so that where there may have been a solid row of buildings, there might be bigger gaps now, and some of the corners are gone. So before you might have to drive all the way past in order to fire across. Now maybe you don't have to so much. They've also done May, June. They've announced that they're planning some tournaments. Steel Hunter is returning, Tank Brawl mode, something called the Spring Challenge, which is a premium vehicle, and 1.13. So back to the matchmaker, you have to have tier 6 and under vehicles. If you have something tier 7 and over, which is a tech tree vehicle, then you're not in the queue. You got to be tier 6 and under. The queue is for tier 1 through 5 because you're not going to be matched perhaps with tier 7 vehicles. And there are 5 maps. It's mentioning tier 1 through 3. And there will be AI players at the lower tiers if they need that. If they can't get it, then they'll pull in a player from a higher tier. So it is possible you still might be playing against something that they call a regular. Okay, that's it for this week. If you have any questions or comments, please post below.